Well, hi, friends. Looks like it's going to work today. Let me get all this stuff situated. I never know if I have to use my phone or my computer. It's always hard to tell. So we get that over there. I'm going to flip you up. There we go. Ah, hi. It is Friday and I am back live. I had a wonderful 2 days with my grandkids. We went up towards Port Clinton and Marblehead and had a nice relaxing time. We got to go to the Wild Zoo, I think, in Port Clinton, and it was a lot of fun. I'd never done it before. My daughter gave me good advice and said, "Get more food than you think you're going to want." And I got a big package of food, so I got lots so that we all had two different bowl cups to hold because you can't feed them by hand. You have to take the cup out because their heads come right into your car, and you have the cup and they just take what they want out of there or what you're going to let them have. And on occasion they do steal your cups, but it was a lot of fun. It was something else. I did post some pictures on both my personal page and my business page. It was just a lot of fun. um, it's always good to spend time with grandkids, and I always try and make sure we get away a couple short trips. Hopefully next month we'll take a 4 day and go somewhere. I'm hoping we're going to go to Six Flags, but it's just kind of hard telling. We kind of go day by day with family issues and medical issues and stuff. So, but I'm so glad to get back in my craft room. I see Tracy's on and Cindy. Hi, friends. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Got to work on my kits today, but I want to show you my last card. I just love this bundle. I'm telling you, you need to get it. So I'm going to flip the camera down. And there we go. I think I'm right. Yes, I'm in the right spot. Yay. Let's see. Lights. No, we don't want that. How about this one? Yeah, there's still that little light there. But that's okay. So I know you two know how to cut paper, but I haven't even cut my paper yet. So this is cutting paper is like a twofer. You can always get, usually from standard card bases, you get two. So I'm doing a long card. So I'm scoring this at 4 1/4. This full sheet, 4 1/4. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. And then 5 1/2. That is not the way I wanted, but that's okay. This makes the other direction the card base. So you got two card bases there. But that's okay. I was going to do it the other direction, but that's how it goes. So this is basic white. Basic white card base right there. Now I am using more messages. This is just really fun. I mean, it's kind of you stamp this, die cut it, and you've got sentiments for so many cards. And when you don't use those up, then you can make more for another time. But this is what I'm going to show you. If you have a stamp positioning tool, this works really well. You can use a big block, but the first thing you need to do, and I need some scrap paper. First thing you need to do is put some scrap paper in here. Oh, I don't want to lose all my stuff. Let me put that away. I'm using Azure Afternoon, and it is a very bold color. I decided to use it because I just haven't been using this color, and it's just getting neglected. Okay? Now, this is really wet and juicy. Okay? Wet and juicy. So I wet that up. I've got a box under here, so it's kind of even. And I'm just stamping on this paper, scrap paper, just trying to get ink off because I don't want so much ink on it, on my card base. I'm just trying to stamp off, which you could use a block. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now we're going to try with this piece. This is 3 3/4 by 5. Am I correct? Yes, I am. Okay, now I'm not positive, so I want to double check and see if I can get this measured up. Bring it down a little bit because I'm only stamping one time. I'm not planning on doing this a second time. So we will see how this works. Okay, I'm just trying to get some ink on there. It's going to go off on the sides. That's okay. So I got a smaller piece. Let's see what we did. Oh, that's not dark enough. That is not dark enough. Okay. That's going to be just fine. I'm going to clean this off with my chamois since it's in my positioning tool. Clean that off. Put that back, and we'll just close that. But you can use, I have a really big block. I'm not sure if it's an F or G. It's a big block. We'll hold that stamp also. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take this and emboss it. I used the distressed embossing folder on this. Okay. And then I had this piece. See, this was a little darker than I wanted. And this was after stamping off once. A little darker, but that's okay. It's okay. So this is 3 3/4 by 5. So I stamped off once and then stamped on this in my positioning tool. Here's my card base. Okay. So we have that, but we need something in between, which will be Azure Afternoon. And it is 4 by 5 1/4. So we're going to glue this on. This is a simple card, really. I mean, if you have all these die cuts, it can be a fairly simple card to make. No fancy fold today. I'm going to show you another one that I did with another technique. Okay, and then I'm going to glue this on here. No dimensionals yet. But I think this would be a nice, if you had a bright colored paper, no DSP, just cardstock. This is just a cardstock card. You could use DSP, of course. So I want that like that. Okay. And I've got Hooray. Do I have my blue? Where are my blue blending brushes? This is light blue. That'll work. Just going to give it a little bit of color on here. Like that. And I die cut these to make balloons. I used the Bee Builder punch. So I used this and just cut this little tail off. On my original one, I didn't cut the tail off. That's what it looked like without cutting the tail. I took cardstock, punched it out, and then just used the Forever Plaid on those. Use that. I like that different kind of pattern from this one. And I got some of the twine. And I'm going to use that with some glue dots. Because I just need to stick it. So hopefully I'm going to be able to share some videos next week while I'm gone. I'm hoping that I have some time. I'm hoping. Oh, where did it go? I lost it. Is it still there? Yeah, it's still there. I didn't take it like I thought I did. Okay, I want something for my twine to stick on. That's all I want. Just a rough idea. Okay. And so this one, I'm going to put dimensionals on. Maybe 2. I have some fun cards for tomorrow. And the ladies worked on them on Tuesday as well. So I want that one like that. And we'll get another glue dot and anchor this one down if I can. I still have it. I still have it. No, let's do it like right here. Right here. I'm just going to layer these balloons, so I want that. Come on now, stay. There we go. And I'm going to do, this is fresh fresia, and I'm going to probably glue that right there. So I need this side. Let's kind of glue that right there. And then this one, I think I'm going to glue maybe like that. Maybe like that. So that one needs a glue dot just down below. Down below the other ones, we'll do that. Just to hold this in place. I'll trim them when I'm ready. Just one step at a time. There. Okay, so we got that. This one needs some glue dots because it's going to go, actually, we'll do it this way. Because this is going to go on top. I need a blank space for that to go on top without being rised up, right? So we'll just kind of lay these down. And then there's that one. Okay. And then there's that. We would need a glue dot right there to gather them up. I think this is going to look better right here. We'll just do that right there and gather them up, all three of them, like that. This one needs to move over just a little bit. Okay, like that. And I need my ribbon scissors. And y'all know why we need ribbon scissors. I'm not sure. I might cut them again. That's a long piece. I'm going to keep that one. Throw that away and that away. And then I've got Hooray, and it is going to go on dimensionals as well, one on each end. Isn't this an easy card? Easy. It's like a 10-minute card if you already have all these sentiments already dyed out, cut out from your dies. Like that. Is that straight? I think it's straight. Kind of straight. Like that. A little better. Okay, Hooray there. This stamp set does have happy birthday right there, but congratulations. Hooray. I mean, gosh, that could be for graduation. It could be for anything. Anything you want to celebrate. And I am using, where did my embellishments go? There they are. I'm using two-tone sparkle gems. I think these go with the Take to the Sky, I think. But these kind of have like the blue and the purple in them, so that's why I went with that. I like that. And then the inside is so easy because, you know, I have a white card base. Okay, so I'm putting that right there. And I'm going to glue this. I am just going to glue this. Now, if you had some splatter, you could add some splatter on here. Oh, happy day. I think that's straight. Is that straight? I got to get straight on the line here so I can get a good judge. I think that's straight. Okay, that is straight. Yeah. So I would put like maybe some more splatter in there, but that's a quick and easy card, right? Yep, easy and cute. Now, I made another one. I am just loving this technique, and we did this in our group, our team. Can't remember how recent it was, if it was just this last month or the month before, with the fault line card. And I just really like that. This is the SIPS DSP. And I'm not going to make this card, but I still used the more messages. But I wanted to show you just something even easier that I saw. Who did I see do this? I can't remember if it was Julie Salva. Not sure. But anyways, I got a 3 3/4 by 5-inch piece of DSP and cardstock, fresh fresia. Tear them together. Okay. Let's see. We want to go down. We want to tear. Oh no, we want to go up. We want to go up. Tear up, not down. Up. Okay, and then just layer them, bring it up a little bit, and layer it. So much easier. You could make this smaller actually than the 5 inches though, because I want room to stamp or put something. So that's probably the wrong way too, but that's okay. I'm just showing you for an example. You just pull it down, and then you can put it on your card. See? So much easier. I really like this technique. I like seeing the hint of the cardstock underneath. You don't see it anywhere but right here. And a good thank you card. And see, I just kind of sploshed a little bit of ink right there. But I like how that looks. Easy peasy. Now I want to show you some new stuff. I did get some new stuff, but unfortunately I have an issue with my Color Club stuff, so it's going to have to wait till I come back. Because we had, unfortunately. Oh my gosh. So my online class, which is going to be next month, and it is free with purchase, but you guys are on my team, so that doesn't count. I got to look at my calendar. Jeez. It is July 12th, and you need to purchase by, I think, the beginning of June. I mean, no. You need to make your purchase by the 14th, sorry. June 14th. So that's the day before Father's Day, I think. So if you want to purchase to get this free, then you need to have like a $40 purchase, but we're going to be using the Take to the Sky suite. So I got this suite because it's buy one, get one half off. So I got this bundle with the awesome dies. So my online class will get all the cardstock, all the DSP, everything's cut and scored. It will be die cut unless the die cut pertains to a stamped image. But it came with this nice ribbon, these embellishments, stamps, dies, and this Take to the Skies, which is an online exclusive. And I haven't prepared this yet. But let's see, how many pages do we get? 4 of each? Yep, 4 of each. Very pretty. I like this. I don't know what took me so long. There's just so much. So many products out there with the online exclusives. And I did get something that's new from the ooh, that's pretty. Online exclusives. Azure Afternoon. I'll be using that more. Because I don't use Azure Afternoon. Do you guys use Azure Afternoon? Such pretty stuff. Oh my gosh. Pretty. So anyway, that's what the online class is going to be. It'll be $25, which includes shipping if you don't place an order. I just need to have the money by, like I said, the 14th, which I'll be gone. I can get Venmos. So I got this suite. I got this embossing folder with the daisies. Man, I can't wait to play with this. I just unboxed my stuff. I got the pressed flowers. That looks like that's going to be very pretty to use. I got this stamp set, and I was lucky. All 4 of the stamp sets I got are all polymer, which I like better because you can see through them. But this is funny. I don't know about you, but I feel like you're not 29 anymore. Treat yourself because I didn't get you anything. And I like this one. Here's to another year of questionable decisions. So funny. Yeah, I had to get this one. And this is the other sweet that I bought that is new and only demonstrators can get it. I like the dimension of the pears and stamping, but I got it because a good friend is a gift. That's okay. That was the reason I bought it, just for this. But I love this Mossy Meadow gold ribbon. These dimensionals are very pretty. It looks like this is a garden green and maybe an old olive. And this DSP is very pretty. Very pretty. I mean, I'm not per se into pears per se, but it kind of, I like it. I just liked it. But I found with ordering, it definitely, you got to be careful doing the buy one, get one half off. Because if you put any embellishments in your order that are part of a suite, it will take those as your half off item. So if you do bundles, you need to only do bundles, and you can't have anything else in a suite on your order because it will look for the cheapest thing. So also, if you placed an order this week, I'm going to just show you the other cards I made. So we did this one today. We did, where is it? I did this one yesterday with the block watercolor type thing. I put Stampin' Right markers on this, sprayed it. I did alcohol, stamped that on, let that dry, and then stamped the leaf on there. So that card. Then I did, this was for Wednesday. Got the little bag, which actually you can put something over this to close it, like a little flap. I didn't do that. And this was the card that I made. Cute little card. I know I got this from Rhonda Wade, and I think I got this idea from Susan Canfield. This is the other card I made with that, using the mushroom set. This was with the Wildflower Birthday. Very easy. Easy card. Use the embellishments from that paper. Distressed again. And then Monday, I did this wacky fold card that goes every which way. I did mine directional, but you do not have to do that. That just makes it a little bit harder when you're cutting so that you can keep your paper looking like a scene. I think this is the one I made online. And same paper, but different. Oh, I'm upside down. There we go. That's how it was supposed to be. But I put the words on each flap. I put words on each flap this next time. So fun cards this week. So I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow, who all are coming, and yeah, and I'll see y'all when I do get back in person. It's going to be a couple weeks. We're going to Alaska and going to a high school reunion and seeing friends. So you get a box delivered today. You get to. John says nothing. He says nothing, but I use my Stampin' Up! Account to pay for it. So classes and all that go into that. So no complaints from him. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday, and I will see you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.